grands or even taking the tournament,
Yeah.
very possible.
Absolutely, yeah. Both of these, you can kind of spin this top 8 upside down, and the bracket would look sense on either side for the most part. But here we go, folks. It is indeed the Batman Kazuya Mishima going up against Sonic T Hedgehog.
Ooh, okay. You're already seeing also the ground movement is coming out strong from Riddles, of course. Crouch dash canceling is going to be very important here. Any grounded movement you can give to Kazuya, it's going to help him out a lot. So one thing the character doesn't have great unless you have that technical skill.
Yeah,
his ground movement is lacking, and his jump, obviously, too.
Yeah, that's definitely the one thing that Kazuya has in his matchup that the other FGC characters don't have, and that's a grounded movement option that, that can kind of bail him out of a bad situation if need be. You see right now, again, Sonic's not going to have, any issues playing the long game here. Sonic is one of the best characters at being able to put the brakes on an operation. You see right now, guys, a quick 71% on the lead here. Riddles is going to have to, get something going here.
Yeah. So you have two of the strongest neutral tools in a vacuum on these characters, right? You have the spin dash from Sonic, and then you obviously have the Electric Wind God Fist from Kazuya. One, obviously, very low risk, pretty good reward on the side of Sonic, and on the other side you have Kazuya, who's low risk and high reward there on the Electric Wind God Fist. So I think Riddles, what he's going to have to do here is go to the whole kit of Kazuya. The good aerial kit, we've seen him go against Leo, we've seen him go against top level players and use the entire kit of Kazuya to win, not just focus on tunnel vision, these win conditions that he has. See if he can do that here, but right now he's barely living Coop on this first stock.
Yeah, this is one of the hard parts of Sonic, but there we go, the homing attack will connect right there. Not enough to net the KO, and you've seen a lot of these scenarios here. The forwarder connected, it is just enough to get into the first row of seats here. Sonic's getting on the board here first, Hazmat.
Yeah, that's right. And by the way, update. Good reminder, chat. He did actually go Terry in pools. I was commentating this actually. I remember that because he went Kazuya game 1, then he went Terry game 2. So I think just trying to keep both the characters fresh. But as we know, I mean, his Kazuya is really what brought him to win the big house. That is the character that put him, I don't want to say on the map because we all obviously knew about Riddles for a long time. It got him that first big major W he was always looking for. So trying to get a big W here against Sonix as well. Very nice. Stature smash. Oh, jab, looking for, I don't know. He just completely dropped that. I was looking for something fancy, but either way, Sonic's still living.
Yeah, I will say that's the one thing about Sonic that you have to be wary of. Your durability is not the greatest. So even an Electric Wind God Fist that 50% ago would have been enough to KO him or set him up for a KO. But there you go. This is exactly what we were talking about, Hazmat. Sonic being able to play the hit and run game, especially with a stock lead, this matchup becomes just even harder for Kazuya to try to get in here. And even just the chip damage from laser or whatever else it might be, it's just not going to be enough.
Yeah, even with the crouch dash canceling, look how hard it is for Kazuya to keep up just from the side-to-side game. Oh, with the up B, let it rip every once in a while. You got to talk to him, and Riddles is saying something right there. Might be down, but he's not out, Koopa.
Yeah, absolutely. Great call out right there. Again, once Sonic commits to the spin dash, he doesn't have a whole lot of options as to what he can do to out of that. It's either he's going to have to hit you with it or jump over you. So it's a really easy target for Riddles to hit there. But now, back in a scenario where I think the game has been, won so far, and that is in the ledge trapping. Sonic has done a really good job keeping Kazuya in disadvantage off stage.
Riddles jumping, trying to find an opening. We saw the neutral get punished, the I being right, trying to find anything to hit him from across the stage, but super laggy. It's pretty open, predictable, and easy to react to. So, that electric though. I mean, we already know what it is with Kazuya. This is only 2 hits away from taking a game, potentially. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on the other side too, Sonic's SCI and his DI against Kazuya has been very good so far in this game 1. So he definitely has a game plan here, Koopa, and Sonix is going to stick to it to try to take down this game 1.
Yeah, there we go. Nice little low percent string right there. Double up air into the back air. Again, Sonic doesn't have a lot of those, but the earlier you convert, the better it'll be for you. That back air is going to once again set up the ledge trap here.
Bro, this second stock from Sonix too, he's taking 20, so that was after that back air, but hold on. Oh, you got to convert that one. It's tough though, man. When the pressure's on you like that, it's tough to hit those. Oh, he just goes at him.
Yeah, but Sonic's able to get out of that favorably right there. Now once again on the ledge situation. And again, you see, despite the fact that Sonic doesn't have the ability to cancel and spin after his shield, he can still do so with air dodge and jumping out. So Sonic's doing a great job of mixing up his timing with that. Riddles hasn't been able to react to it.
There you go, too. Being able to electric through that is going to be important. But now Sonix, you've shown that game 1. You've shown it a couple times already. See how he's going to avoid it for the rest of this set, Koopa. Gonna be here, trying to find a stock, trying to find it quickly. 2.5 minutes left. Sonix, he could use all of it, man. He's not afraid to. Oh, looking for the rage drive, the command grasp. Can't find it.
There you go, setting himself up there with the spring once again.
Yeah. It's gonna be it right there. Pressure off stage. Working out for Sonix. Looking very clean there. I gotta say, obviously, the cleanest part of the gameplay was the neutral plan, though, from Sonix. Coast to coast. Kazuya can't catch him. catch him when he tries to throw out a laser, catch him when he tries to catch you, hit him, carry him off stage, ledge trap, and if you don't like what you see, just dip out again, reset, and you're winning all over again. So the plan is simple for Sonix. He's doing it immaculately.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to see what the stage bans are going to be here. It looks like it's going to...
Hey guys, it's VGBootCamp's very own Logic here. I hope you're enjoying all the great tournament action, but I want to tell you about something else that you're going to enjoy. This video sponsor, Flash Party. Flash Party is a cross-platform fighter that I've been playing non-stop since I got my hands on it. Like, no, seriously. I have almost 24 hours into the game, and I may or may not have owned it for only 3 days. Flash Party is a free-to-play game, and is officially hitting Steam January 10th. If you want to show support, use our link to go download it, or add it to your Steam wishlist and give it a try. Flash Party has the core of what you'd expect out of a platform fighter, such as combos, plenty of stages, and a diverse pool of heroes. But what really sets the game apart, aside from the beautiful animations and fun gameplay, of course, is the massive customization you can do to your heroes. The game does a great job of allowing you to adjust your character into a playstyle that's unique to you without taking away from the fundamentals I love to see in a fighting game, such as spacing, execution, and decision making. You can level up each character, which increases your base attack and defense. You can fine-tune your character with red and yellow stickers, which augment things like your speed, offense, or durability. The changes per sticker are small, but you get 5 slots for each, so together, it can make a huge difference. The most important part of the colorful system, though, has to be the blue stickers. You only get 2 slots to work with, but this is because you can do major things like change a particular move, or add new properties to a character's passive, or even attacks. This is a unique addition to Flash Party, and it really allows you to set your playstyle apart from others. On top of all this, a new hero system was just added, which really takes the game to new heights. Every hero is now labeled as either an all-rounder, assaulter, powerhouse, or impeder. The assaulter heroes can cancel the end lag of certain moves, generally with a jump cancel or a dash. The impeder heroes gain a buff to their throws after hitting their opponent's shield. Powerhouse heroes do more damage the higher their KO score gets, and the all-rounder heroes can charge 3 gauges based on their up, down, or side attack hitting the opponent. Once all the directional gauges are full, your hero can use a much more powerful neutral special. This is definitely an easy to play but hard to master game with a huge skill ceiling. You can parry, dodge, tech, you're even rewarded with more damage for counter hitting your opponent. Fortunately though, there are plenty of game modes to choose from, so you can keep things as casual or as competitive as you'd like. There's a fun 2v2 soccer mode called Party Record. There's an everyone for themselves mode called Brawl. You have your classic 1v1 and 2v2 modes where you play against others based on your skill level, but without anything on the line. And then of course, for the competitive spirits out there, a 1v1 and 2v2 rank mode are indeed in the game. You start in bronze and you work your way all the way up to challenger. If you manage to make it to the top 100 on the leaderboard, you actually get a title that's displayed for a week to let the world know just how talented you are. I'm sure everyone though is asking probably the same question at this point. How's the net play? Well, guess what? Literally all of the gameplay footage that you are seeing was recorded from my live matches in the 1v1 mode. I've been playing strangers left and right, and this is one of the best online experiences I have ever had. Of course, playing the game's fun, but what would be even more fun is if you looked good while doing it. Flash Party doesn't miss a beat here and has a plethora of skins to choose from that let you play in style. A few of the ones I like are Cupid Squirrel Cub. Look at baby Cupid right here. This is adorable. You see the ears, playing the piano, the glasses? All right. And also the Count Dracula for Thanatos. Definitely a different vibe, Halloween-ish. Hopefully you're not afraid of the dark. Keep the lights on, it's all good. But my favorite skin has to be the Ultraverse College Girl for Kamiki Yuri. I might be a bit biased. This is my current main. Red's my favorite color, kinda getting Demon Slayer vibes here, you know what I mean? But if you see someone named Logic using this skin, it's probably me. So there you have it, guys. Flash Party is a game that I've been thoroughly enjoying, and I highly recommend you give it a try. It's free to play and will officially release on Steam January 10th. Show your support by using the link in the description to download it, or by adding it to your Steam wishlist. Enjoy the rest of the match. See ya.
The Battlefield, Smashville, and Final Destination. So curious what the counter pick will be here from Riddles, and again, you see here, unfortunately, getting stuck on the bottom of Pokemon Stadium there.
I wonder if we're going to see the Terran, man. I wonder. Yep. Okay, this is what I wanted to see, because I think the biggest X factor that Terry has compared to all the other fighting game guys is access to the crack shoot, right? Just a good burst option where he's a hitbox route and goes a long distance. I mean, Tatsu exists, and that's all right, but crack shoot is quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, trading in your 3-piece suit for a pair of Levi's, maybe. So.
Uh-oh. Oh! Fist to fist right there. Rising tackle. Is that going to make it? Oh, falling off. 2 stocks dropped off the side. The last stock of game 1, the first stock of game 2. Oh, wow. Was that a true conversion? That looked true, honestly.
It looked very
what
true,
the heck?
yeah. But again, not even 30 seconds into this game, and Sonix already has himself a huge lead here. And like you mentioned, obviously having the crack shoot as sort of a break zone option is definitely going to help Riddles here. But again, it can only do so much when you're at a deficit. Now you know what the response is going to be here.
Right. It's good timing from Sonix there. Again, we're going to look for the crack shoot to try to contest spinning from Sonix, but at the same time, you have the right timing as Sonix did there. Look how good this is for him. 83 and counting. This is looking, oh my God, how do you get out of here?
The floor is lava hazmat.
Oh, it really is, dude. The damn annoying hedgehog, I'll tell you that much.
Floor is lava zone.
Power dunk back air, lining it up. Again, Sonix, like, the way I describe his play is he plays correctly. Like, he plays it by the book. Like, this is the way that you should be playing as Sonic. This is beautiful. Oh, but very nice retaliation there from Riddles, putting himself on the board here. Signs of life being shown from the FGC man.
Yeah, that's huge. And again, we've seen it time and time again. The game is not anywhere close to being over yet. Terry still doesn't have the go meter to play with here. However, there's been 2 instances where he's lost both stocks, some go meter. So Sonix seems to have figured out the, like you said, the correct way to fight this character.
Yeah, pushing the advantage so well too. These up airs are crazy. Shout out to Coney. Here we go.
There you go. Power dunk's the wrong way though. And again, Sonix is going to hang back a little bit here. Looks like we will get go meter here unless something crazy happens.
It doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, that's it right off the top. Sonix again. Wow, that was a quick game, I gotta say. Very nice job there by Sonix. I mean, the first stock getting dropped and almost immediately didn't help, obviously. But now we're looking down. Now, this is the really tough part, Cooper. If you drop game 1 against Sonix, it's like, man, I got to dig myself out of this hole. It's gonna be really tough. Now, 0-2, how do you, he must be one of the hardest players, I was gonna say in this room, which is basically on the planet to reverse 3-0. Like, it is just gonna be a marathon, and you gotta be ready to fight that entire time. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, like I said, this matchup's already tough when you're at a stock deficit, but when you're at a game deficit as well, it's just, it feels like an insurmountable challenge sometimes. But if anybody's up to it, it's definitely Riddles. Yeah, we've seen the same thing as last time.
Okay. I knew he was thinking of something different, but I did not see the swordsman coming out. The Roy is making an appearance. I mean, Riddles, he was playing Roy for a long time, actually, especially during the Wi-Fi era. You know what I mean? He was picking that character up quite a bit. Oh, wait, and he opens with a 0 to death. Oh, that would have been sick. All right. We relax.
Hey, man, homing attack is silly. It definitely could have not done him any favors there.
Roy side B literally kills a 0, yeah. There you go.
That's disgusting.
Make it back on. He had his double jump, though. I like the air dodge here. Look at this Roy, man. It's closing the gap. And again, the ground speed is just so useful and so helpful against Sonic.
Yeah, for sure. And again, Sonic's going to have to hang out in Roy's sweet spot zone. So, any sort of missed opportunity here from Sonix is going to get hard punished. However, still looking very comfortable right now with the percent lead.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, there we go. The drop zone forwarder. That's going to not do it, but wow. Okay, wow.
Very rare miss from Sonix for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another shot at it here, though. Koopa, great trade. Yep, catching the double jump, trading with the homing attack. He's had a couple good homing attacks off stage so far, too. Yeah,
again, a move that is very feast or famine. When it works really well. When it doesn't work, it feels like the worst move in the game. But, yeah, again, Sonix is making it work very well. Because look at this combo has already 70% on the stock. That could be death. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Riddles got to give him some credit for how he's recovering right at the ledge low with Roy. He's doing a great job being able to hold on to his stocks, but he just can't catch the hedgehog, man. That's one of the hardest games in the game.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Sonix trying to go for a dare spike there, potentially out of an air dodge, but Riddles not giving it to him. And there he goes. Yes, smash connects, and we'll be seeing you. Yeah, he's don't mind me borrowing that for a second.
Man, jab back air, though. He made it work. Oh, okay. The crowd coming to life for a jab back air. I love it. Why not? Sure. You got that?
Good.
Just respect for Riddles, I think. Trying anything out to make this matchup work, I think he just might be at that breaking point, Koopa, with this matchup where he's like, you know what? I can't do it with my standard characters. I gotta find something.
Just gotta throw something at the wall.
Oh, no, he doesn't have a double jump.
This could be, oh, wow. That could have been the tournament there for Riddles, but able to trade with the up B, able to get back. Wait a second, okay, gets a nice little string going here.
That's okay. Taking his time, getting off the ledge here. Good mix up at the ledge by Sonix. Taking his time when he needs to. He's not scared of jab. Not gonna get. Go ahead, Roy. You getting tired yet? You know what I mean?
What are you gonna do, bro? I'm not hitting you.
Right? I'd like to see Riddles bring it to last stock here.
Yeah.
He definitely can.
He definitely can, yeah. Like I said, Sonic isn't known for his durability, so a well-timed F smash or a side B in the corner can definitely get the KO there. Oh my gosh.
That time letting the up B rip a little earlier so it didn't trade. Good adjustment on the fly there from Riddles. No jump, but again, he's barely making the recoveries are great right now from Riddles. Jab back air again. Okay, Riddles, like I said, I want to see it go to last stock, and here we are.
He has to hit him 6 times.
That's my guy Riddles, though, man. He's playing great right now.
Yeah, again, he has to play this last stock real close to the vest. Any solid hit off stage, it could spell curtains for him. He's done a lot of very good recoveries, but then eventually, you fear that this might be in no man's land with how high the percentage you're at.
Again, barely skirting back to the stage of the recoveries. Very clean stuff here from Riddles.
Hey, he had a shield.
These are hitting. The damage is racking up, Koopa.
Again, you have to be very careful, especially in a scenario like that in the corner.
Ripping that spot dodge is scary, Koopa. I think he still has his jump. Yeah, he goes high, and he air dodges too. I'm telling you, these recoveries from Riddles are amazing. It's like he's a Roy main.
He's been a Roy main this whole time.
Oh, okay, all right. That was beautiful. That was really, really good spacing from Sonix, though. Just catching the landing of the neutral air is such a good tool for Roy. If you stay on the ground and just outspace the second to hit, really good stuff from Sonix, yeah. Wow, I love that from Riddles, though. I got to say, he stuck with it. It looked rough at the beginning, but it brought it down to last stock. And, with Roy and a couple more good hits, hey, we're going to a game 4. So good attempt there from Riddles.
Again, we saw F-tilt be the KOing option there. Kind of a seldomly used, a move in the set. I believe, unfortunately, it's one of those moves where the multi-hits don't always connect properly. But when both hits connect, it's a very reliable kill option, at those higher percents. So good stuff to Sonix. Again, moving on in losers bracket. Riddle's going to fall out at 7th place. But again, a great show right there, unfortunately.
Good run.
Yeah.
Still a good run because, his only L's were Tweak and Sonix.
Yeah.
That'll happen. Especially those two characters, I think, do really well against his as well. Even though he has had Tweak's number the last couple of times that they played, Tweak, played the matchup very, very well today. He's able to get the W. So Tweak's still in, obviously, in winner's side, but Riddle's running into 2 tough matchups. We'll see what he does, though, because as we know, he is a very, very good player, and he can pick up these characters like Roy or someone else that might help him out in those tricky situations. So I'm excited to see what he's going to do. There's a lot of potential there, is what I'd say, Koopa.
Yeah, you saw the pieces of what's a really good matchup there for Roy because Sonic has to hit you with his face. He has to hang out in Roy's, in Roy's sweet spot zone. So you'll see things like side B. You saw an F smash connect there as well. So, it's one of those things where maybe you keep it in the back pocket. I know Roy is a character, like you said, he's been playing for a little bit. Kind of put it on the shelf for, the Kazuya and Terry co-main situation.
Yeah.
But who knows? It's a long year. There's a lot of other tournaments coming up. Maybe stick a pin in that and see if that becomes a talking point as we move forward into the year 2023.